So the last time I think I reacted to DPR Artic is when he did the Do or Die with DPR Ian, and it made me really understand his kind of production ideas and how, for whatever reason, it felt very futuristic, but also very like 2008. You know, it reminded me. Oh yeah, the song I said reminded me of that Stereo Love song. Yeah, I was like, ooh, it's a good mix of like traditional older like EDM with that trance vibe, you know? And it was I really loved it. It gave me chills. And I haven't heard a new song from him since until then, right now. Is this her? No. I already really love the coloring of this, even though it hasn't, I guess, technically started. Oh, Ian. Oh, let's go. Okay, it's gonna be one of those build-up songs. Okay. Oh, she's gonna be a performer. Okay, beautiful. I love the drums. I think I may have said this last time. His choice of drum pattern is so good. I actually like the filter over her voice too. Sometimes I don't like those kind of effects over vocals because it takes away from it, but ooh, the chops, the vocal chops. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of like UK garage house music. Artic. I like her voice. I've never heard of her, but I like her voice. Yeah, the break drums. Yeah. Damn. Oh, she's a professional. She's giving. I'm not gonna lie. She's the star. Tuning down to what? Sorry, I'm a nerd. Oh, the effects on her eyes. I know she probably naturally has blue eyes, but they really made them even more vibrant. I love that shot. Ooh, this was like a different section of the song. I like that. Ooh, that's such a good element to add to it. Ooh, that modulation change with the keys. Wait. Smart to end it there. Son of a bitch. You know when you love a part of a song so much and then they cut it off and it makes you want to play it again? Playback. Playback strategies. I was going to say strategies. My favorite part of that song, I think, was that towards the middle end part where the bass came in and it's like a totally different section of the song. He has a really good idea of like I said, I think this is his thing. I didn't want to make it his thing yet until I heard more of his songs. But seeing this is like another song I've heard where it made me think there's an older school element to it and a more like futuristic element to it meshed together. And he does a really good job of it. Like if that's gonna be his kind of like musical identity, because I never want to pigeonhole anyone, right? You can do anything you want, in my opinion. But when you're starting out and you're trying to get people to really get into your shit, I feel like that's his thing. As an intro, as right now. Do you know what I mean? But it was very, very, very good. And it was a smart idea to have her do a performance for this. I would never think to have a dancer perform to this song like that. Like that was actually a very unique choice because it could have been easily like they could have easily played this song and recorded people dancing to it in a club. Like I feel like that would have been very like okay, brown nose, what I expected. Especially with DJs. Like I feel like their videos don't tend to be very interesting. They more so play off just the crowd, making the video interesting. That was smart. And the coloring too, like I said, choosing that for whatever reason, that like bold light of her and like her eye color, like really accenting that with the background blue and like that's one thing I think the company as a whole does a really good job of is their coloring. Like their videos are always so not necessarily always vibrant, but they do a good choice of coloring for their shit. That was amazing. This one actually I was a little bit more interested in because from what I've heard from DPR Cream, he's much, much different than DPR Artic. So what they will do together, I don't know. I'm not against it. I'm just like, I'm curious. I don't know. Oh, this is fucking cool. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was insane. Oh, that's incredible. Oh my god. Every aspect of this is incredible. Holy shit, hold on. Cream's voice with those chords. The drums again. Artic, the drums again. But that might be Cream though, because Cream likes those drums a little bit too. That gave me chills the first time it dropped, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, these visuals are insane. I love the effects. I love that sample. All of that hit me at one time. The sample, the vocals, that piano part, I was just like, I love whatever plugin he has on his voice. I love it. Why has my nose been itching so much today? Damn. I know this sounds insane in the headphones. Ooh, the color transitioning the song. Love that. Oh, the reverse, that's nasty. Oh, that kick. I'm telling you, I'm just imagining it in my headphones like, that's it? Oh, fuck off. What? It's almost 3 minutes, but we could have had another section. I'm gonna be real. We could have had another section. I'm all for less is more. Sometimes some songs don't need more, right? Maybe I just am greedy, but I'm like, you could have added another section to that fucking song, bitch. I needed a little more. But that was my favorite. That was amazing. I was speechless the first 10 seconds. I couldn't even register all the things I was hearing. The instrumental was incredible. The production's incredible. It didn't have as many transitions as the other song, but the elements in the song were so strong. Those piano hits, I don't know what the filter they put on it to give it that like organy Uh, it's like a very tinny organ sound. Amazing. That's probably my favorite part of the song. I was like, and then Cream's voice, perfect. That was actually 10 out of 10. That was amazing. That's the second time I've had chills listening to a song from them. I want to play it again right now. But the direction that they're going for both of them, like their combination was so good. Because from what I've seen from especially from the concert I watched, I remember thinking like with Cream, there was a lot more emotional, like it was very not heavy, but just a lot more intense, right? Energy from him and his vocals, and he can really sing too, by the way. So I was like, are they gonna slow it down to kind of match Cream's thing? Is Arctic gonna like how are they're gonna mesh their styles? But interestingly enough, when they came together, it's like they made a new style together. Like if they made a joint album, this could be a whole nother lane. That's me thinking ahead though. That's me imagining, but that was amazing. I genuinely love that. That may have been one of my favorite things, if not my favorite thing I've heard from either one of them.